funny because sometimes I just sit here and listen to this music and I'm just like, you know what, I could just sit here and listen to this all day. That's fine. I mean, most of us a lot of us have actually kind of moved beyond being beginners ourselves. So, you totally can, do that. So, oh, okay, so you have an EC lobby, huh? Whoa, what? Wait, whoa, I downloaded an update patch and this happened? Did they change this? Oh, they both have lag. Did they just... Did that update just change this? Holy crap. I'm confused. It's a preview for Rev 2, huh? Dang, that's crazy. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the USF2 for sure. I'm getting USF2. Okay, so I'm in the Pacific region. Before I've been creating in the lobby. What are these shields? What are these shield colors here? Interesting. Well, I had been creating them in 8, so I'll just keep doing that. Let's see here. The menus are different. They just oh, look at this! Yeah, the arcade machines are all in here now. They actually updated into the Rev 2 lobbies. Holy crap. The machines are all out here now. Check this out. Or have the machines always been out here? And am I just confused? I don't know. I don't know what's normal anymore. Help! Whoa, what the heck just happened? Oh, player match is where I do that. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So that's what's going on. So this just, okay. Create my own room is here now. I see. Gotcha. Okay. All this stuff here. So we do have an East Coast room already. Nutacon looks like he's created one already. Oh, okay. So wait, is it going to be really into MK will be doing the East Coast lobby, or is it Nutacon who's going to be doing it? I'm assuming Nutacon, that's your lobby, but really into MK will be streaming it, is what it is, right? God, I really need more space on my thing up here. Okay. Let's see if I can do this here. West Coast lobby ID question mark. Twitch.tv/jchensor. And then the East Coast lobby is twitch.tv/Rillian_2MK. Alright. And that East Coast lobby ID is so your East Coast lobby ID is, where's your thing? Let's see here. There it is. Is that, Jesus, I can't barely, BIDR, okay. My vision's getting really bad, which makes me sad. BIDR, okay. Yeah, it's a great year to be a fighting game fan and a terrible year. Is anyone in here willing to make a PC lobby for people to join in? Alright, so we're creating the room here. So my lobby ID is VWQB. And for all of them, the password is nuts. It's really in 2MK. Oops, sorry, my bad. Nice catch from just listening to me talk. Oh, but you have to learn KOF. No worries, no worries. We'll find someone else who's willing to create. We'll find someone who's willing to create a PC stream at some point in time. Oh boy, okay, let's do this, shall we? Oops, don't need that. Okay, ready to go. Oh, I forgot to change the color. I wanted to play a different color Johnny. Yeah, Skullgirls Mobile I definitely want to try out and see what the deal with that is. Ugh, Slayer. What's going on, June? Playing on the plane, that's awesome. I haven't even touched Injustice 2 yet, Metacon. I will be 100% honest. I have not had a chance to put the game into the machine because I've been so busy with all sorts of other things. Whoops. Forgot I had a level 3. Oh, nice call. Okay. I haven't checked out the Arms Direct. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that's out. I haven't even had a chance to take a look at that yet. Oh, God, air throw. Oh, my God, he's so far. Oops, that was intentional. I am going to get punched in the face. Oh my God, I lost so much life from that. I did not mean to throw. That was me just hitting back in H, and it somehow threw. I got super lucky. I got super, super lucky. Dude, you don't understand. I'm sad that I haven't even had a chance to play Injustice yet, but, I mean, Guilty Gear. It's Guilty Gear, so... But yeah, if anybody wants to host a PC lobby, please just let me know in the chat, and I will definitely set that. I'll put that on stream so that other people can actually join that. Oh, nice. Ow. Okay, good throw. Wake up super, baby! Ugh. Right? Why can't I hold all these games? Alright. So now the local recording has been started again. I will go ahead and jump back into the fray. Oh, nice PRC. Okay, keep yourself safe. I like that. Caught him by surprise. Yeah, so far Johnny and Wow. Just went straight for a blitz. Okay, got rejected and went for the full charge. Wow, okay. Got the charge with a little bit of lag there, it looked like. I don't know if that's viewer lag or if that was lag on their end. Nice mix-up to the other side. Here we go, mix-up time. Just goes for the overhead. Okay. Yeah, the one dangerous thing right now from John Cena. Oh, that didn't go far enough. The one dangerous thing from John Cena right now is that most of his mix-ups are point blank. He's using a lot of old school meaty setups, and I know that can be blown up by blitz. So I know a lot of Milias have come up with new things where they drop the disc and then they dash back and then they dash forward and all this crazy stuff. Oh, was I muted for a little bit? Huh, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay, well, yeah, I wonder, it's probably because I started a local recording, so it kind of messed things up a little bit. I never noticed what her blitz attack animation is. It's actually pretty sick. Nice throw from Ewing. Oh, late on the blitz. Okay, so I freed up a little more space. I'm gonna have to figure out where all my disk space is going. I'm basically like 4 terabytes of disk space. So I probably could use more, to be honest. Oh my god, that hit on the other side. Here we go, nice throw. Thank you for the follow. A cream pie surprise. I should probably widen that a little bit. Let's do that a little. Let's widen it. There we go. But welcome to the what I can do to fix that. Oh. Oh, that hair card goes forever. Nice. Oops, let's time that. Did you touch anything? Nope. Whoops! That's not what I meant to do. Oh, dang it! The kick missed because the pin paused her in the air. Nice. Probably helps if I had meter, actually, to be honest. Dang, I cannot time that right. There it is. Nice. Nice. Okay, okay. Good job, good job. Hardest thing for me fighting Melia is she just decides to dash from the front. That's the hardest part that I have with this fight. I don't know how to keep her out because if I sit there and whiff the heavy buttons, Dizzy was like kind of part of the crew. Alright, so I think I'm back. Let me know if I'm back. Whole thing cuts out, huh? Okay. Well, I should be back, so let me know if you guys still hear it cutting out at all. Let me know if it's still going on. It's weird. That's the thing, is like what people don't really realize about streaming, what makes streaming so weird, is that streaming is not anything that actually exists. It was cobbled together by a bunch of people who figured out a weird way to do things. And so all of it is just like, there's no such thing as like a streaming rig that has like audio inputs, video inputs, and it just does all this stuff for you. It's just people figured out how to find everything that actually existed and put it all together, and now they have something that they can stream with, so. Oof. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoa. Why did I do that one? I did the wrong one. Too fast. Oh, did I turn around? No. Oh, God. God, I'm sure a lot of that is the online delay, missing the slash, 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 slash. Okay. Dang it. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, you're taking a bit of a break, John Cena or Johnson? Alright, no problem, no problem. What just happened here? What is going on over here? Is it still cutting out right now? Is the audio problem still existing? Well, John, I mean, if you're gonna take a break right now, go ahead and open up the space if you can. But I guess if it starts to fill up, I'll kick him out. But I guess I can leave him in there. It's been fine since I restarted. Okay, okay. Just because I was doing a bunch of weird things to the stream setup, so. nice. Oh, okay, cool. No problem, Johnson. Oh, you've actually been trying to practice with the 5-frame delay. I like it. I like the idea. Oh, shoot. Ooh, Trox, I guess, had the lead. And now he came back. Ooh, I like to do wake-up supers. That is definitely a read on me, so... Oh, dang. Wake-up uppercut. Ooh, bleed sever. Ow, 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 ow. Oh! God, caught him just before the jump. Oh, no combo breaker? That sucks. Sorry. I mean, I'm not going to be at combo breaker either. Hey, shoutouts to Maximilian Dude. Oh, Maximilian Dude. Nice. Okay, and the text has been stretched. Why? I probably should do this instead. Maximilian Dude, of course. Shoutouts to Max for the continued subscription. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Now join the Chen Dynasty. Mwahaha. Would have gone for Skullgirls, huh? Interesting. So you're a big Skullgirls player, Jocelyn? You know what? You're right, Johnson. I should be using Mistfinder a lot more when I'm fighting you, huh? That's probably a really good idea because I can attack quickly and far. And in measured bursts, basically. Oh, nice crouch. Oof. Oh god. Oh, did that miss? No, it got me, and that was Hellfire. Did you go behind me? I think you did. Oh no! Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Dude, I can't wait for biking, dude. I cannot wait for biking. You don't even know, dude. You don't even know. I'm so excited for that. Got behind me. Ow, 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 ow. God, there was such a scramble at the end. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, all I usually do with biking is you just kind of poke in there and just keep messing around with the claw. Just like keep trying to do the claw, basically. But then also it's the tatami mat. The tatami mat is everything. You drop a tatami mat and use that as a shield to gauge your way in, basically. Okay, cool. We've got a lot of people here. I think that was 3 in a row, so I'll jump over here. So, but yeah, tatami mat is like really, really good. When do I press the button during a Tiger Knee Yozen-san with biking? Just make sure that you always get into the air. You always want to make sure that you're in the air when you actually... well, what do you mean by touch? When do you press the button? The button to activate the Yozen-san, right? You always have to make sure you delay the button after the joystick motion, because you have to make sure you jump first. If you do it too early, you'll be hitting it while you're on the ground still in the pre-jump frames. So you actually just have to get used to delaying it a little bit. That's why I do the crazy 720 motion, because it puts in an automatic delay off of the forward flip, because I spin it all the way back around and it kind of builds in the delay for me. It's not the optimal way, but it's the way that I learned it. But you have to put that little bit delay in there. Biking, I can play biking to the extent that I can do stuff in training mode, but that's all I've done, because I haven't really played much on offline except against Mr. Bloodberry at Texas Showdown. We got to play biking a little bit. And yeah, I can do a lot of bikin's combos, and I have a general idea of what her game plan is because I've used biking in past games. So yeah, I can use biking. Am I good at her? Am I gonna win any matches with her? Probably not right now, but hopefully at some point in time. So some people are saying 96236K. Oh, okay. So some people are actually, yeah, so it's weird because it depends on if you do it. So if you do it raw, it's faster than if you're doing it off of a jump cancel. Those are two completely different timings, and that's what makes it a little bit confusing. So if you're doing stand slash into Tiger Knee Yozen-san, or if you're doing just run up Tiger Knee Yozen-san, you're gonna need two different techniques for those. I use the single uppercut Tiger Knee method on the raw Tiger Knee Yozen-san, but if I'm doing jump cancel off a stand slash, that's when I actually do the weird 720 motion going on in there. How many fighters is too few in terms of a roster size? Depends on how complex the game is. I mean, a game like Skullgirls had started out with a pretty low roster size, but it was pretty great. But like I said, it really depends on how complex the characters are. Like, something like Guilty Gear and BlazBlue, I feel like are almost getting a little too bloated. Like, I'm worried about these games, that they become way more intimidating to learn. So I actually feel like they might have too many characters. But in terms of too few characters, I mean, like, below 8 feels like too few characters. Like, even if you start with 8 characters, and if the game is complex enough, it works. If it's Street Fighter V or Street Fighter 4, and there's 8 characters, I don't think that's enough. But if you have a game like Guilty Gear and there was only 8 characters, dude, like, yeah, it'd be weird because you'd still have to pick a character that you might not gel with, but the complexity of the game makes it so that you can definitely start with it. Yeah, and Killer Instinct, yeah, exactly. Killer Instinct has that problem now too. Because of 3 seasons of characters, it's hella scary to like learn how to play that game. because it's like, okay, I'm gonna come and play this game. Oh, I'm fighting against the Jago. This seems straightforward. Oh, Saberwolf likes to go back and forth. And then all of a sudden you fight against Gargos and you're like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on all of a sudden. Gargos is, there's summon characters everywhere, and General Ram is like throwing bats, and Aganos just like punched me through a wall. I don't know what's going on. So it's actually kind of tough. But yeah, mission mode helps a lot. Mission mode helps a lot. And actually Johnson brings up a great point. If the game itself builds in a lot of tools to help you learn, that actually does a lot. Actually, you know what I should do? I should stream the Guilty Gear mission mode when Rev 2 comes out and expand on the ideas that they teach. Because, one, I haven't done all the character-specific mission modes on how to fight the characters, which I really should, because I've heard the Leo one actually teaches you a lot of good stuff. So I should do that, and then I should also discuss it as I'm going, because I can learn and I already have an idea, so that way I can further explain some things and answer questions in the chat. You can't grab Turbo Fall? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the properties of that move. Yeah, there's like all sorts of ridiculous. They teach you about throw option selects in the mission mode. It's ridiculous. Oh, they teach you a fuzzy guard to be able to block Milia's high or low. That's actually cool. Yeah, Killer Instinct started with only 8, if I remember. Waifu Baiken. It's funny that you're Waifu Baiken and you haven't played much of this game, but trust me, I totally understand, because Baiken is the Bay no matter what. Basically, this game is hard if you try to learn everything at once. But this game can be learned at certain levels. Like, you can start at basic levels. In fact, last week, I was teaching some characters at very basic levels. Like, I was like, here's what you want to focus on with Ino. Don't worry about the hard combos, this is what you want to do. And then I went to another character like Slayer. I was like, this is the B&B that you want to learn with Slayer. And then this is the general idea of your game plan, etc., etc. So you can play it that way first and not worry about instant blocking, not really worry too much about all the Roman cancels and bursts and all these things like that. Just play it like a normal fighter at first, and then you'll start to learn where all the systems come into play as you go. The crazy thing is, because there's so many systems in this game, it can feel intimidating, but after you play the game a lot, like, you'll start realizing that all the systems are super well thought out in Guilty Gear. So once you start playing this a bunch, like, the systems will start making sense as you play. You're like, okay, I totally see how green blocking works, because I really need this kind of defensive option, and hey, it's in the game, etc., etc. Like, it's really, really a good thing to learn. Is it a 4 gig update, Double Bear? Jesus. Oh, they actually changed the tutorial for jump install, huh? Interesting. Yeah, jump install really doesn't really need much to learn. You only need to learn jump install seriously if you're like Chip. I feel like Chip is the only character that kind of requires the jump install. There's a couple of other characters that can use them, obviously, and they're vital to their game plan. But I think Chip is the only one that like absolutely needs it. Otherwise, you are leaving a lot on the table with his teleport combos. Milia, yeah, Soul a little bit, but even Soul I don't think needs it that much. No, I feel like Chip needs it because a lot of his combos are really dependent on... Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I see a lot of Chips doing 2H launch teleport combos these days. Like, Chip can actually kind of play fine without him, but he does need them because, yeah, no, when I watch SSJ Tony play, he definitely uses the jump install combos a lot, so... Yeah, Soul just gets, like, he gets improved things to what he already can do. And that's the thing, like, I actually feel like with Chip, that you can't do even your, like, some of his B&Bs are missing from your arsenal if you don't know jump install. But guys like Milia and Chip, I'm sorry, Milia and Soul, like, I can play them just fine without the jump installs. Or at least I've seen people play them just fine without them, so... let's see... Yeah, there's going to be an ARMS Invitational at E3, so that should be pretty cool. I'm definitely going to go check it out, so... I mean, that's the thing, is we have no idea about... Oh my god, you just threw Dandy Step. And you threw Pile Bunker. Alright, here we go! Hellfire! 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 Alright, good stuff to KRS Trucks. No, jump installs are very, very different, Shikamaru. When I jump off the machine again, I'll show you the difference between instant air dashes and jump installs. Jump installs, I mean, the thing about jump installs is they're confusing, but when I explain how jump installs work, I explain exactly why they work, and that actually makes it a lot clearer to understand what a jump install is. Because when they tell you how to do a jump install and you don't know why you're doing it, it's actually confusing, but when you actually explain exactly why jump install is doing what it does, it makes it that much clearer. It doesn't make it easier. Jump install is still super hard and a complex technique, but at least it makes sense why you're doing it. I'm glad you recognize where that song was from. Oops. Hit by that? Oh, I saw that. Oh my god, that was such a weird interaction, but I will remember that. Can you do a simple guy to Baiken? I could, but I can't right now because Baiken's not in this version of the game. I would have to stop and start all over and pick Baiken up in the other version of the game. So I can't do one right now, unfortunately. Oops. Nice. Whoops. No, I don't use my dust enough. I should probably try. Oh my god, please hit Greed Sever. Oh, thank you. Oh, whoops. That was not supposed to be how it went. Oh, well, I will... No worries, no worries. Yeah, I would love to do that, waifu Baiken. In fact, I might actually do some more of that stuff because, well, we have... Choi Sauce is gathering details, and we're probably going to do a little bit of stuff with that at some point in time. What did you see on the mainstream? Galaxy Fight. I've heard of that. What is Galaxy Fight? Shoot, I swear I remember I've heard of that. Oof. Oh, I actually hit her. I didn't think I was going to. Dang it, I am not getting that timing right at all today. Ugh, lockdown, I couldn't jump. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, we traded? Oh no, I just won. Dang. Okay. Okay. Oh dang! Just caught the backdash. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get that the arms demo. Okay. Uno mas. So, who was asking about the jump install stuff? Let me know if you want me to explain it. I've explained it a lot, but I like explaining it, and I think it just makes a lot of sense. Oh shoot! Nice. Oh, that's new. I didn't know that worked. That's crazy. It feels like he turns around even before. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice. I didn't see that side switch. Okay, I'll explain it. I'll explain it after this. Oof. Ow, 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 ow. Why does Slayer do so much damage? Nice. Ah. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you what jump installs are all about. Warm in here, dude. Ugh. Whoops, what the hell was that? Oh my god, I can actually, oh, what? Has that always been there and I just never found that before? Holy crap. I'll use Chip because he's the best person to actually teach jump installs with. If I can find him, there he is. Oh, it is new, huh? Okay, sick, okay. So here we go. Basically, if you're wondering, Shikamaru, Smokes, what jump install is basically, you are given the ability to double jump once you're in the air, right? And of course, Chip has a triple jump. But the way that the game works is that you're only allowed to double jump once you're put into a jump state, right? So in other words, if I jump, as soon as you jump, the game is like, you're in a jump state, here, take a double jump. Basically, they, like, think of the game, as soon as you jump, they hand you the ability to double jump. So as soon as I jump, I can double jump. The reason why I say that is because there's a lot of moves that take you into the air, such as uppercut, like this, right? Or teleport. So I've got a teleport here like this. But since I'm teleporting off of the ground, I never actually manually jumped. Because I teleport into the air, what the game is basically, what happens from the game's perspective is I never jumped. So the game never actually gave me a double jump. So I teleport up here and I've teleported into the air, but since I didn't manually jump off the floor, it doesn't give me the ability to double jump. You can only double jump if you manually jump. There are some exceptions to the rules. Some special moves just give you double jumps, but Chip's teleport is not one of them. So if I teleport heavy like this, I cannot double jump no matter how many times I hit up. So what happens is there's this combo where you can do 2H like that, launch them into teleport, and then you can keep hitting them afterwards. Like so, right? But I can't double jump because I don't have a jump. So how do I fix this? Is there a way to fix this? Is there a way to get around this at all? And the answer is yes, and that is through jump installs. What you're actually trying to do is trick the game into giving you a jump, a double jump, when you didn't actually jump. And the way that this actually works is you have to find a move that is jump cancelable. So for example, Chip's standing slash is jump cancelable, like this. So if I hit slash and up, I jump cancel. Now, the one thing that you'll notice is I can hit jump at any time during the hit stun. So I can hit slash up, and then after the slash finishes, I end up jumping, right? So like, look at the timing of the button presses on the side. Like, I hit up almost at the exact same time I hit slash, and that still registers me jumping. So what you actually can do is I can actually hit slash and then up, and before Chip actually leaves the ground, I can chain my ground button into another ground button. So if I hit slash up heavy slash, that happens. Because what happens is that the game has a built-in system where they said, oh, actually, you know what? You meant to chain your buttons. You didn't mean to jump. You hit up by accident. So I'm going to chain slash into heavy slash for you. So if I hit slash up heavy slash, the chain, the Gatling, takes priority over the jump cancel. However, the game has already registered you as jumping when you hit the jump cancel, and then you override it. So what happens basically is the game actually gave me a jump, and now I have this jump, I'm in a jump state, even though I'm still on the ground. So what I can actually do is hit slash up heavy slash and then teleport, whoops, like so. And guess what? I have all my double jumps because I've installed my jump on the ground. That's basically how jump install works. So basically, if I want to do the teleport combo, I would hit slash up down 2, right? And then for Chip's case, in any case, you would blend the down 2 with the teleport command. But I can hit slash up down 2, down, 2H into 2H again, and that makes me teleport up there with the jump installed properly. Whoops. I've never been good at this combo. I don't have the good timing after the teleport. But see how I can double jump there? See how I can double jump all of a sudden? So that's basically what a jump install is. You're actually giving yourself the ability to jump. You're basically installing yourself into a jump state by hitting up in the middle of this chain combo, in the middle of this Gatling combo, so that you store it into your special move when you're in the air. Now, if I ever land or if I ever hit neutral like this, if my character's standing in neutral, anytime I hit a neutral state, your jump state is reset, right? So if I double jump, my jump state is gone. If I jump and land, my jump state is gone. So if I do this and I've installed the jump, it's still not going to work if I teleport because I've hit a neutral state, so it took it away. But because I've installed a jump, and then I teleport, I've never reached a neutral state, so they've never taken the jump away from me, basically. Oh god, it's you, Drake's Revenge. Actually, I really do want to practice against you a little bit more. I can show you an example with Johnny. So Johnny has a jump install combo that no one uses because you don't get any extra coins. But I will show you an example with Johnny because this is what he used to do prior to Accent Core, prior to Slash, I believe. So basically, with Johnny, for example, stand kick 5K is a jump cancelable move. So I can actually jump install off of 5K by chaining into heavy slash. This move right here, transport, does not put me into a jump state. So if I YRC in the middle of that, I can't double jump. So no double jumping, right? But if I install my jump off of the stand kick, if I do 5K up 5H, and then cancel into transport, and then YRC, whoops, I accidentally did the follow-up. I get my double jump, because I've installed my jump on the ground, hidden inside my Gatling. So I do kick up heavy slash, I've installed my jump, and now I can do a jump install combo. Why is that useful? Because you can actually get better combos off of that. Because I get a double jump there. See, without doing the jump install, the best I could do is this. That's it. That's all I could do. Or even off of a YRC. Whoops. I can't double jump. So the best thing I would be able to do is something like that, right? Which is 183 damage. But by putting the jump install in there, I can get 200 damage, and I get the corner carry, and I get the hard knockdown I want. So that's basically what jump install is. That's why, but again, jump installs, like for example, Johnny never needs to do it. Nobody ever does this combo anymore. I mean, I think people should because it does so much damage and it'll kill people a lot of times when the normal combo normally wouldn't. But people don't use it that often with Johnny anymore. Really, Chip is the only character that uses jump installs these days. So there you go. That's basically how you do a jump install. And let me know, Smokes, if that made any sense, if that actually helps or not, to explain what a jump install is. IAD, which is an instant air dash, is just learning how to do forward flip, go to neutral, and then hit forward on the controller. Because what that just basically does is make you neutral, that makes you instant air dash. Makes you air dash at the lowest height possible. So basically, if you're using number notation, it's 9, 5, 6. Basically, forward flip, make sure you go to neutral and then forward on the controller, and that's instant air dash, basically. That's how you do instant air dash. That's what I should do. That's what I used to do, but every time I see Kid Viper play, oh, that's too far. It only works like that, like close ranges like that. But anyways, I do not play Blaze Blue. Actually, I do not play Blaze Blue or P4. To be honest with you, I never got good at those games. Blaze Blue was a game I tried to get good at, but I just couldn't because they changed my character so drastically between Calamity Trigger and Continuum Shift, and not in a way that I liked. And then at that point in time, I just stopped playing. Yeah, I hope that does make sense, Smokes. I hope that makes sense. P4A was an Evo game once, I think. Yeah, I did do... did I? Oh, yeah. I did the Elizabeth elevator combo for a for an Ask jchensor. It was an execution corner. Basically, I was teaching people how to do combos, and someone wanted to know how to do the Elizabeth combo. So I learned it on stream and explained why it works. Because the tricky thing about combos, a lot of the times people don't understand that combos are completely scientific. A lot of people who hate execution are just like, you know what, my hands will never be able to do what I want it to do, and that stuff is too complicated. The thing about it is, honestly, execution is very scientific, and the reason why my execution is actually good when it comes to doing combos, but poor when it comes to actually doing things in-game, is because I understand the science, but when I'm playing in-game, I get nervous, right? But I totally understand the science behind combos. And so, because of that, I know why the combo isn't happening. I know why the combo is failing. Or I've done so many combos in my time that I know exactly why things are working or what I have to do to make a combo work. So it's easy for me to make that adjustment for combos, basically. You can jump cancel right before a special move as well, yes. So basically, there's a more complex version of it where if you have yeah, you can do it that way too. 2H into Chips 2H is not jump cancelable. Because Chips 2H is not jump cancelable, you can't do a jump install off of it. It has to be a jump cancelable move. But if it was a jump cancelable move, it would actually work. It would actually work. But there is another way that people have done jump installs with special moves, in that if you cancel the jump cancelable move into the special move by Tiger Kneeing the special move, you're essentially doing the same thing. So in other words, with that Johnny example, I could actually do 5K in the transport, but Tiger Knee the transport, and basically now I cancel the pre-jump frames into the special move. And then that puts me into the jump state as well. So that would be the same kind of situation. You'd be installing a jump. Now there is another way to do it that's really complicated. It's like going into a jump state and then landing, but landing with a special move that takes you into the air where you get a reversal. And then you can actually do a jump install, but that's because you jump, you're in jump state, and if you land and cancel into a special move, you bypass your neutral state, and then you go into the air and your jump state is never removed. It's very similar to the Alpha 3 crouch canceling infinite syndrome. But that is a way to do it, but that is not something that I see a lot of players do a lot in actual combat, unless I just don't notice when they actually do it. So DOA also, to be honest with you, DOA was at one of the early EVOs. The biggest problem with DOA, actually, the thing that hurt it the most at top 8 for the EVO that it was right when the 360 came out. And DOA was the most popular online game at the time. The 360 was brand new. And so there was this gigantic DOA scene playing online on the Xbox 360. So the EVO staff was like, alright, let's make DOA part of EVO because there's a lot of people playing this game. So they added it to the lineup and nobody showed up. Like literally, I think at an EVO West, Jason Cole overslept all of his pool matches and made it into top 8. Because nobody else showed up and like they were all DQ'd or something like that. Like he literally showed up super late and got into top 8 like playing one match or something silly like that. The thing about it is the DOA community was never, that online DOA community was never used to traveling. It was never something that was in their blood, so they didn't actually go to EVO. It's the same reason why Smash has such a great tournament scene, is because Smash is bred from a game that had no online. So the only way they could play each other was by traveling. So the culture of Smash Melee was built off of traveling to other places because that was the only way you could get the real competition. So communities that are built online are a little tougher, and it's why games like even like StarCraft and League of Legends and stuff like that, I don't think would work the same way with giant open tournaments as opposed to having nothing but like invites. Like, here's a tournament, here's our 8 favorite Hearthstone players. and they're gonna play against each other. Like if you actually did a big old open tournament, I don't know if people would travel to it as much as they would for a fighting game tournament. The nice thing is for traditional fighting games like Street Fighter, we were born and raised on that, so all the TOs and all the leaders in the community still kind of preach that method of going offline and playing and stuff, and we still organize weeklies and everything, so we've done a good job maintaining that culture, even though today most everything is online. Level 9 CPU is not a real competition, unfortunately, Rift Tripper. Yeah, a lot of people are probably playing Injustice, all sorts of other things right now. I mean, the VF characters are already in there, right? If I'm not mistaken, Pai and Akira are already in the game. Yeah, FGC is not a very antisocial thing because we're so used to playing next to each other. And, you know, it's one of those things, like, you won't get all the off... Like, it's funny because, like, FGC has this weird reputation for being toxic, but like it's harder to be toxic unless you don't travel to events. That's why, you know, stuff like Kappa and everything like that can be the way they are because they're never going to go to an event. But like the actual players themselves can't talk smack because you're going to see every single one of those guys at the next local. So like if you're a person who actually goes to events and you talk smack, you have to back it up, you know? Insane difficulty, Leo, yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing, right? So, like, I used to play, like, the Alpha, all the Mortal Kombat games on the hardest difficulty. They blow you up, but that's because they cheat, right? Am I going to be a guest on the recipes? If they invite me, I would be totally down to do that, but, you know, I'm always down to play some Guilty Gear on any kind of situation. Dude, just give Deadshot a couple of months. I don't think it's going to be as bad as a lot of people think. I will try to stream Tekken 7, but I am awful at Tekken 7. Because I have basically no Tekken experience at all whatsoever, so I will need to do a lot of work for that game. Because I basically have no Tekken fundamentals. Oh, Jesus! Fafner! Into the face! Oh, Ground Viper! Yeah, I know, right? Maybe Tekken... Actually, I will understand Tekken a lot better thanks to Street Fighter V, as weird as that may sound. Oh, nice. Was not expecting to miss fighter. Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, ow, oh, ow. This is gonna hurt. Oh my god. Big Bear's Cave. There is an update on that question on FGC Storytime show. You'll see hopefully in a week or two, so. caught out of the air by Fafnir. Oh my god. Nice. Got 5K, so good. Oh shoot, really? I blocked! I blocked, but it didn't block! Yeah, the only way I'd be able to do something with Eris is if anyone goes to Eris's house. Otherwise, you're not going to get much going there, so... You know, that was a good soul because he wasn't obsessed with... Trox isn't obsessed with throwing gun flames. Gun flames is a quick way to die against Johnny. And so he was just doing a good job not actually doing that and just being very tricky on movement and trying to find his way in. And I was having trouble seeing if I could stop that. Now, I am warning everybody, Drake's Revenge is not quite beginner. He's actually probably the closest thing that we have to an expert at this point in time. So it's going to be tough learning how to fight against this guy. But we all need this Leo practice. We all need to learn how to fight this character. And yeah, that flash kick is good for Leo because or Leo, I should say. It's good for Leo because it doesn't matter what side Slayer ends up on. The flash kick will auto-correct for him. I mean, Drake's Revenge first showed up last week. So before Drake's Revenge actually showed up, Bloodberry was probably one of the best people in our group. But right now, I would definitely say if Drake's Revenge continues to play here, he's probably going to be one of the strongest, if not the strongest player in our lobby. So. Ugh. But a lot of it as well is just going to come from the fact that I don't think a lot of us know how to fight this character yet. Because this character is really tricky. Like, there's just like good sequences on how to fight this character, and I don't think we know them yet. We don't know a lot of strategies. None of us IB yet. None of us do instant blocks yet. So that's going to hurt us when we fight against Leo. Because Leo, you kind of really need to learn how to instant block. Because if you don't instant block, Leo can just blow you up, basically. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't even know about the new Cross Counter show until they announced it yesterday, to be honest. So, I would assume, I mean, if they want me to be on there, I would absolutely go, so. Oh my god, the counter. Oh my god, why the damage? Why the damage? Oh my god. She just lost like 75% of her health on one danger time combo. Yeah, one of the hardest things about learning to play against Leo is that you really have to know how to fight this character well. And so, I mean, there is the joke, you know, that Leo basically does most of the work for you, quote unquote. I mean, if you don't know how to fight Leo, Leo is one of those characters who will destroy you the best out of anybody. Because once you get mixed up, it's like a nightmare. And it's really hard to get out of that situation. So here you go, yeah, in this mix-up here. Dude, I would love to do more Vampire Savior commentary, and I want to, and I plan to, but I'm not going to be at an event with Vampire Savior in a while. I will not actually be at Combo Breaker, which breaks my heart, but I can't make it to Combo Breaker, unfortunately. Oh dang, how am I back up here so fast? Oh, what's up, Kenso? Tell Kenso I still hate him and that his Johnny's a jerk. Yeah, I'm doing Red Bull Kumite. That was fortunate. What the hell? Oh, I hit 2 buttons by accident. What happened there? I don't even know what happened. How do they make his stance kick unthrowable? That just seems so wrong. Dang, that blew up my 6P. Yeah, I saw that. I tried to YRC it. And I just mistimed the YRC. I tried to YRC it. I was like, oh god, here comes the counter. YRC, nothing. It's really hard to get that timing right. Catherine Versus is crazy. Oh yeah, Stone is the jerk. Kenso's the cool guy. I'm sorry, my bad. Kenso's cool. You're right. Kenso is awesome. Stone is the jerk. Sorry, my bad. I mean, if it was improvement, I don't know where, because I haven't played since the last time we played. I only play during these sessions. These are the only times I play in practice. Ugh. Yeah, I know, that's the problem. That's what makes Leo the hardest person to fight against, in my opinion, is that you have to learn how to instant block him in order to really have a good, to like make the fight a little bit fairer for yourself. And like, I don't feel like that's necessary for most of the characters in this game. Without learning to instant block, you can fight most of the characters. Obviously, instant blocking is something that's very crucial and you need to learn it at some point in time. But I feel like Leo is the only character that it's absolutely imperative that you know how to instant block in order to fight him, in order to have a fair fight against him. And I think that's what makes him hard. If I can do beginner lobbies for other games, I would love to. But if you've noticed, I've been kind of spotty with my streaming just because I've been traveling so much and I've had a lot of other things that I need to do. And like yesterday, I actually couldn't stream in the afternoon because I had another project that I need to work on that hopefully you guys will hear about soon. So I'm actually doing a lot of different things. So what's up, Showbiz? Oh, you can't play with Rev 1 million anymore. No, it makes sense. It makes sense because you're used to all the new stuff. I totally get it. I totally get it. But shout outs to you, Showbiz. We await your return, warrior, as they say in Third Strike. Dude, if I could do Uniel beginner lobbies, that'd be so sick. I'd be super happy about that. Okay, well, Lamar, you need to learn instant blocking for Potemkin because Potemkin sucks. And it's not a versus matchup thing. It's this character is weak, so you have to learn how to instant block things as opposed to I need to learn how to instant block against Potemkin. So if you're learning Soul, if you're learning Jam, if you're learning all these characters, you can play against everybody else, except in my opinion for Leo. Oh, see ya, Gore Hero. I mean, I don't think Potemkin sucks, but he's the struggle, right? Potemkin is kind of a struggle in this game. He takes a lot of work. He takes a lot of work because he's naturally disadvantaged. Now, if you're someone godlike like Fab or like Jan or like any of these other crazy Potemkin players, you'll be able to win, no problem. Because Potemkin at maxed out ability is like super scary and really hard to fight. But if you're learning Guilty Gear and you're trying to pick Potemkin as your first character, you're going to have a lot of trouble. You're going to have a lot of trouble. Alright, I'll definitely set up some Eunice lobbies at some point in time. Faultless defense. Yeah, that's also another thing too that I should probably start learning to do against Leo. That would probably help a lot. But what I was told is you have to instant block his front-facing stance and faultless defense his back-facing stance. I think you told me that or somebody told me that on Twitter somewhere. But that's basically the idea with that character against Leo, is that when he's facing you, yeah, you got to make sure you do the... you gotta learn how to instant block so that his Rekkas don't blow you up. Joe Blar, it just really depends on who you want to use. Not only does it depend on who you want to use, but it depends on which character you decided to go with as well. So you're saying you're having trouble finding a character. What is it that you like to do? Who kind of feels the most comfortable to you so far? And what style of play do you really like? Showbiz, I own Injustice 2. I have Injustice 2. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, though, and I really want to because I want to learn all the characters. I just haven't had a chance just yet, so... Well, yeah, instant block while you're in block stun is easier because it's safer, but I just feel like it's kind of hard, to be honest. But like I said, I've never really practiced instant blocking, so I don't really have it kind of in my brain. Oh god, that uppercut! I don't think it was supposed to be an uppercut. I think that was supposed to be dash. Oh my god, double bear going in on the single miscancels. But here we go, Trox. Okay. Wake up, close slash. That'll work. Okay, gets the knockdown. Here we go. Oh boy, wake up uppercut. And then RC'd. Oh, too far. Oh, but he still got him. Can you get it? Oh no. Did you try to bait the burst and hit the burst on recovery? Double Bear, you are a god if that's what you were trying to do. You are basically my hero. I mean, it was slightly mistimed, but if that is exactly what you were trying to do, that's amazing. You can't even find someone you like the look of. Dude, all the characters look amazing. Well, let me ask you this, Joe Blar. So sometimes if you have trouble picking a character that you think looks cool, what characters did you like in other fighting games that you played? Because you can gain attachment to a character by either, you know, stylistic, lore, character loyalty, or how they play. There's lots of different ways that you can get stuck on a character. So what is your favorite style of play? What characters did you play in other fighting games? I still don't own the game on PC, man. I still don't own this game on PC, so one of these days, if I ever get it on PC, yeah, I'd be totally down to play on there. That's really interesting. I'm gonna test that, actually. Ooh. I'm pretty sure different characters have air throw ranges in this game, right? You play Chun and SF and Noelle and Blaze Blue. So it sounds like to me you like to poke. Don't play Jam. Don't play Jam because Jam will get you killed really fast if you're used to Chun-Li and Noelle, in my opinion. But you like to poke, you like to stay close, and you like to be aggressive. Oh, see you later, Showbiz. See ya. Yeah, I definitely tried to use the Mistfinder a couple of times, but I was just too late because you did the fast Sonic Boom one time. Let me think. Faust is actually a character I like recommending overall, just because I think that character is really good and very basic and doesn't have a lot of super complicated things. God, look at Double Bear going all fancy times right now with his Johnny. And actually, if you like Noelle, I feel like maybe even learning Leo might actually be good, because the way Noelle kind of had the built-in mix-ups off of her D button, like it's kind of the same way Leo works with his back stance. He's got like the high-low mix-ups. He's got really good pokes. So Leo might actually be a character that you might want to try. Ramlethal is not super low tier. Ramlethal is actually, I think, mid. But the biggest problem with Ramlethal is that she's high execution. She's complex. She's not a good character to choose if you want someone very straightforward and easy to use. She's very setup heavy, and you have to know her setups. So it's hard to just kind of play like a little bit of an improvisational game. I guess she is considered low, but like, is she considered low? I thought she was kind of like mid. But okay, I guess if Zeta says Ram is low tier, then I guess then Ram is actually low. I was unawares. Ooh, nice. Wake up, super baby! Yeah! Oh, nice backdash. What the hell? I didn't get my air dash. Where's my wake up timing? I tried to wake up super and it didn't come out. Whoa, that was crazy. Why does that hit me every time? That was supposed to be Oh, don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I keep missing my wake up super. Keep missing my wake up super. Yeah, her new moves are actually kind of shitty. That's the thing. It's like, actually, no, that's the thing. It's like, so the reason why I block high off of that miss cancel is because I'm afraid he's going to air dash or come down with the kick. But he actually ends up whiffing it most of the time. So every time I think that it's going to happen, he just whiffs it and goes low. I need to, like, take that tactic. Also, because I see the missed finder cancel, that it scares me. So I need to start comping that, too. Like, that's a way to trick people into standing up. See, like that, I get hit by that every time. It's so weird, but I think it's the miss cancel that throws me off. So I gotta learn to use that. Just miss cancel in the low. Oh, shut up, computer. Yeah, it's that natural fear that gets built into me, the same way that I block against jumps a lot. Like, when I see certain things, my brain just reacts to block and not the correct way, too. She wasn't busted in... She was busted, like, in the very first version of Sign. But, like, once the Sign came out on the home version, she wasn't great anymore. She was super good, if I'm not mistaken, in the original Japan arcade Sign. That was the version that she was super good in. Wow, you just went for all hits. Let's go double bear. Show me how it's done. Nice. Wow, that connects. Dang. I gotta practice that. Oh god, here we go. Nice, you got it. You got the YRC. That's what I tried to do last time and I didn't get it in time. There we go. Let's go. Oh, console 1.0 was busted RAM. Okay. Yeah, you couldn't do anything to her swords. She just basically locked you down. She just threw out the swords. But now when they start up, you can actually hit them. Dude, why does you wall stick so long? Dude, that's crazy. Too early. That might be online. Oh, wow, there you go. Oh, kind of nice that he got hit by that fireball. Nice rejection! Oh, God. Weapon X! Oh, chase the backdash down. Nice! Oh god. Oh, he didn't get the combo off the ground. Nice backdash. Oh my god. Oh, you just hit a button in between or something. Ino is still super good, I feel like. Ino is still super good as far as I can tell. Well, Pocky 101, why not try? Why not try? Do you not own the game, or do you just feel like you can't learn the game? What's the reason you don't feel like you can learn this game? Yep, a guitar instead of a broom. Yep, and not only that, but she's like this crazy interdimensional, like time warping, ultra super powerful witch who's also kind of a dominatrix. So like she's pretty much everything. Oh, you have Sign. You can practice in Sign right now. Well, actually, don't you need Rev 1 to upgrade? You should have Rev 1 as well. Like, isn't Rev 1 a free upgrade? Oh, kill him. Nice burst. Oh, nice wires. Oh, that was such a sick idea. I love it, Trox. I love the idea, Trox. But, oh, what an air throw. Okay, so Rev 1 is not a free upgrade, okay. But can you actually upgrade from Sign to Rev 2? Is that an actual possibility to upgrade? I don't think you can. I think you can only upgrade from Revelator 1, right? Oh yeah, you can play Rev 2 standalone. Yeah, you can just buy Rev 2 standalone. I thought that's what you meant by waiting, is that you're waiting to upgrade. That's my bad, sorry. Yeah, no, you're right. You are right, Pocky. Although there's sometimes you might be able to, because Rev 1 you can find for super cheap at times. Like on PS4, like on Amazon, it'll be like 13 bucks, and then it actually is cheaper to buy that and upgrade than it is to actually buy standalone. If you can find Rev 1 for under $20, it's actually cheaper to buy Rev 1 and upgrade than it is to buy Rev 2 standalone. Anytime you can find Rev 1 for cheaper than $20, it'll be cheaper. So that is the goal. Mojo Rider, yeah, I'll probably try to do one maybe tomorrow or something like that to see if I can learn the game. Because I just don't know how to play Injustice 2 at all. So I'm on the hunt for a character. I haven't touched it yet. I have the game right here. I've just been extremely busy. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, you would think that, like, now that I'm a full-time streamer and I lost my job, that it would be like, I've got free time for days. But, like, weirdly enough, it just hasn't been the case. I'm, like, editing videos and doing all sorts of stuff. So this weekend, I was thinking about just doing a really long Zelda stream because I just really want to play it. But I also, I'm trying to get my hands on a copy of Little Nightmares, which is a game released by Bandai Namco. Trying to get that and play that. I heard that's like a 5 to 6 hour games, and it should just be fun to play. So, and I'm really interested in it. It looks really cool. I've heard a lot of good things about that. So I want to see if I can play that this weekend. And if that actually turns out to be really short and I've got a lot more time, I may just download Parappa the Rappa digitally and actually play Parappa the Rappa, the remaster on PS4. So that way I can, you Rappa good. I Rappa along with the songs because, like, you don't understand, Parappa the Rappa has such a funny history with me, and I could probably tell the whole story on, the stream if I do a Parappa the Rappa stream, but, like, I mean, seriously, like, I could probably sing along with that whole entire game, so. Alright, we're here, just sitting in the car. I want you to show me if you can get far. Step on the gas, step on the gas, step on the brakes, step on the brakes. Now step on the gas, step on the gas. Now step on the brakes, brakes, step, brake, 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 step. Basically, like, that game is the best, dude. In the rain or in the snow, I've got the funky flow, but now I really got to go. I did hear about Rap Rabbit. Yeah, I don't know much about it except that I know it's a collaboration. But oh my God, you just really? Okay, Mr. Trox. Okay, Trox. There we go. I think this is the first instant kill we've had on this stream. Destroyed. Did you say GG like good games or something? That sounded funny. Sounded like you said GG. Damn. Damn, it's like that, huh, Trox? It's like that, huh? That's the disrespect we're gonna have here? No, that was awesome. Sick stuff. Good shit. Gushi! Gushi! As we would say in broken Chinese. Oh. Oh god, that 5K. Why? Oh, shouldn't that be throwable? Oh god. Fafner out of nowhere. Whoo! Hellfire! Oh damn! Is it like that now, Peter? Dang! So I have no chance of winning this. Oh, 6P, nice. Oh my god! Nice. Oh, nice. Oh my god, who died? Who died? I died. God damn it. Oh, nice. Okay. So much damage. Oof. Nice. Not what I meant to do. Ugh. VOD play, and I was indeed trying to bait burst with Treasure Hut that one match. Unfortunately, he got gold burst instead of blue. Oh, is that what it was? But yeah, dude, if you were trying to, if that's because you did that on purpose, Double Bear, you are basically the greatest. You are basically awesome. I did lose because I didn't get a chance to do instant kill. Oh god, Drake's Revenge, thanks. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That dashing under me always confuses me. Ooh! Nice. I do that all the time. Oh, you went under me. I just got counter hit a bunch of times because I'm an idiot. Figure out a better combo. I don't know my throw combos yet. I need to study my throw combos. Oh my god, I got H'd out of the air, really? Wake up super! Where's my wake up super? God damn it! I keep missing my wake up supers! I only miss them against Double Bear. Like, I get my wake up supers on everybody else. It's only Double Bear that I cannot get the wake up super on. Ah! God damn it! Ah. Oh god, Raven, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm surprised more people haven't been baiting supers from me, because that's all I do is wake up super. It's like my favorite thing. So what I've learned about Raven is block high. Block high against Raven. Because even if he hits you low, it's not that much damage in comparison to the standing combos. Well, that's a typical Raven match, alright. Dude, Peace Walker, what do you think we are, dude? Why do you think that we can do safe jumps? Why do you think we all know safe jump timings right now? That's why this is called a beginner lobby. This is why it's called... This is why we're intermediate. We're learning the game. Safe jump is not something that we are going to be learning just yet. Yeah, he does get the setup again, but eventually he's going to... I mean, look, if he's going to do it 99 times in a row, right, just because you keep high blocking, that's actually good for you. Then he becomes predictable. Then you can find the one time to counter him and, like, surprise him. But you just take so much less damage from getting hit by the low, so you want to skew high. Obviously, you got to go the other direction every once in a while. I mean, if you want to. Yeah, but the thing about it is the safe jumps require you to know the timing, right? Like, safe jumps are hard to do unless you have those frame kill setups for them. Like, I don't know what the setups for the safe jumps are, right? And that's the thing, is that's just something you actually have to sit down and practice, but I don't think anybody's actually tried to practice it. Yeah, exactly. We're all gonna YOLO DP anyway. Just gonna wake up super all over the place. I mean, to be honest with you, that's just generally how I play fighting games, and it's probably one of my weaknesses in today's age of fighting game players, is that fighting games are a lot more about this science-y, like frame killy setup and all sorts of things like that. If you watch me play ST, I don't even safe jump in ST. David gets mad at me for not doing safe jumps in Super Turbo. Safe jumps are just were just never a thing that I've implemented into my game, really, to be honest. And then in a game like Street Fighter V, like, there basically are no safe jumps because you can never get the person on the ground long enough to set up a safe jump. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. Now everyone's just trying to go for instant kill combos. Man, poor Trox. I think that, no, not Trox. Is this, who's the Slayer player? Is this Uig? Because wasn't the last time someone got instant killed was the same character? Yeah, I think it was Uig last time who got instant killed as well. I can't believe they let him run away after Riot Stomp now. I swear when he does that, it sounds, when he does the Fafnir, sounds like he says Japadog. Like that the Japanese hot dog restaurant. Japadog! Yeah, the other tricky thing about Raven too is that he's in the air all the time, so all of the ground offense doesn't really work on him as well. So he's really good in the air, so it's harder to fish with things like 6H with Soul. You gotta have a way to try to keep him grounded a little bit more, which is kind of tough. Uh-oh, oh, okay. Ooh! That is another way to not get hit for sure. Oh, okay. Fighting games are fun, but they're hard, man. Fighting games are salt-inducingly difficult. And especially, like, if you want to get to those certain levels, you gotta play constantly. Like, I play all these games once a week, so probably not enough for me to get to the point that I'd like to be at. Oh, nice air throw. God, chip death time. Oh, Fafner. Oh, not gonna work. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. I mean, it's one of those things, like I said, you just actually have to sit down and practice. Actually, you won 3 in a row, Drake, so I don't think you're supposed to be on. And actually, I don't want to play... I prefer to play against Leo if I can, because I don't want practice against Raven, because I fought Raven a bunch already. So do you want to... Alright. Oops. Ah, it kicked me off too. It kicked me off. Oh, okay, there we go. Something worked. I think we're okay now. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, did you leave the room, UD? Okay. Peace out, sir. I guess he got tired of getting instant killed. Yeah, no worries, Drake. No worries, Drake. Oh. Dang it! And you're stuck there for a very long time. Oh, I even had a level 2? I didn't even know. Meter burning like crazy. No problem, Drake. Oh, right to the other side. Dang it. Nice. I wasn't gonna waste the burst on that round. Oh, jeez. Talking about when he came over, staying at 2H range and bowling them from there. Yeah, for sure. But like, I'm not good enough with the movement yet. Like, the one thing that I don't do enough with Johnny is walk forward. .2S range, yeah. I need a 2S more with Johnny for sure. I don't even know Johnny instant kill combos, but I guess once you get to that point, it's actually not too hard to do because of the weird freeze that it does when the opponent's about to die, right? Oh dang, we're at Big Blast Sonic again. Turn around. I was just trying to learn to instant block. That's all I was doing was I'm going to go ahead and keep attacking. I just want to instant block. I just want to instant block. Oh dang, it hits more. Oh, damn it. I got hit by that. I turned around. I turned around. I knew you were going to do that. I knew 100% you were going to do that. I turned around and I got hit anyway. Why? Why? What happened? What happened? I knew exactly you were going to do that. I was like, he's going to dash behind me and go to the other side. So I'm just going to block the other way. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Ah. Just throw that, huh? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know the counter to that, so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to block it at least. Yeah, see, I didn't know that was throwable. I didn't know that you could do throw. I didn't know that that was an option. I just wanted to successfully block it. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah, I haven't done the character mission mode yet, so... But, I mean, the thing scary about throw, though, is that you can't throw kick, right? And then you just get killed, so... The craziest thing to me is that they decided to make Leo's back turn kick unthrowable. Like, that's the thing that makes him so scary to me. Oh, I could jump out. Interesting. Okay, didn't even think about that either. Oh, throw, Roman cancel, instant kill, level 2 mid, high, and low for 1. Okay, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's probably also because if he didn't have something that was throw invulnerable, it would be too easy to blow him up. Because yeah, you're right. Most of his back turn K would have no effect because since it can only hit at ranges where it can be thrown, then you couldn't really bait someone into catching them low. You know what I mean? They would always block low or be at a range where they could throw you. But I just feel like there's got to have been a different button that wasn't kick that made him throw invincible. You know, like forcing him to use H or dust or something like that. So. See, that's the trickiest thing about this game. I think it's like, it's Leo and actually it's Raven too, but I feel like those two characters spend the most, you have to spend the most energy learning those characters specifically how to fight them. It's either that or it's because they're brand new, right? But I feel like a lot of the other characters you can kind of play against them on the fly, but it feels like for a character like Leo, you have to know exactly what the escape is for every possible option that he has, because he has an answer for everything that you can do. So it feels like you can't do anything at times, because if he predicts what you're going to do, he's going to blow you up a lot. So those are the two characters that knocked me out of Anime Ascension now that you mentioned it. Oh, God. Those are the two only characters that I played against in Anime Ascension. That sucks now that you mentioned it. Yeah, Eddie is that for sure. Eddie is another one like that. Because you really have to know how to kill Eddie. And if you don't know how to kill Eddie, basically that fight becomes impossible. So that is one of the hardest things about that match, is you got to learn how to kill Eddie. Dizzy's interesting only because she's not particularly strong in this game right now until Rev 2 comes out, and then she's going to be hella scary. But I don't think that Dizzy's super hard to fight in this game compared to before. Yeah, I basically lost to a Leo at Anime Ascension because I just didn't know what to do. I was just sitting there blocking everything and just dying, and once I got rushed in, I had no idea what I was supposed to do. It's already out on PC. It's already out on PC. Alex G, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, if they're like super strong players, obviously these guys are like gonna be really hard to deal with. Steve lives really far away from me, that's why. We all don't live close enough to each other to play these games. Like, Steve actually lives all the way in Diamond Bar, which is like in traffic an hour and a half away from me. And then in, like, Sajam lives in Orange County, which is like an hour and a half with traffic away from me. David is actually the closest one, and David doesn't play Guilty Gear. Yeah, that's the problem with LA, is that short distances become huge time commitments. Plus another thing is that we're both always so busy. Like, Steve is never here. He's been in Atlanta every single weekend. Oh my God, really? What? Dude, just make Johnny's super hit low. Who cares if it's safe on block? He needs it. Just let it hit low. God. I mean, David actually just doesn't like Potemkin. He thinks Potemkin's really boring compared to, like, Tager. Steve lives in, Steve is in, like, Diamond Bar, that kind of area over there. He's, like, he's in, like, that, Rosemead, San Gabriel. I think he's in, like, San Gabriel Valley. So he's pretty far away. And that's like the worst, that's the 10 freeway, like that's where it sucks. So he just likes Tager's magnet mechanic, and so he just thinks that without that magnet mechanic there's nothing particularly exciting about Potemkin. And I understand where he's coming from, but I think Potemkin is super cool, but he's also a struggle in this game too. And plus another thing too is, like, it's the situation again where, you know, learning a match against a grappler is like learning a completely different fighting game. Like, I could learn how to fight Potemkin, but that doesn't really help me learn how to fight like normal characters. Oh, he definitely looks cooler because I think Tager's animations are terrible. And that was the one reason why I couldn't play Tager, because his animations looked really choppy for some reason. Well, that's the thing. David doesn't use Potemkin, right? If he did use Potemkin, I told David he should use Axel, to be honest with you. I think Axel is Axel's a good character to play. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Potemkin is a little bit different, so... Yeah, his kit is super cool, for sure. Yeah, the magnet concept is such a neat idea, though I do feel like they could have did a better job with that magnet concept. What the hell was that? That was me mashing. It was me mashing a lot and using all of my meter. Where's my... Oh, I just got chipped. I forgot the green block. Nice conversion. Nice. Oh man. I see, I see. So does Tager look better in the arcade than he does on the home version? That's mirror matches, right? That's how mirror matches work. Mirror matches are always dodgy. I hate mirror matches. I think Double Bear has an advantage over me because it's taken me a lot of work to get to the point where I can even fight him. But in general, Double Bear has better offense and better defense than I do. I think Kugi did something with Baiken, didn't he? Or is he only messing with Answer right now? Mirror matches suck in any fighting game. The only good mirror matches that exist in fighting games are characters with projectiles and options with the projectiles. If it's like Street Fighter 2 Guile, it's like the worst thing ever. But Street Fighter 5 Guile is like such an amazing mirror match. And then in every fighting game ever, Ryu versus Ryu is a good mirror match. Outside of that, mirror matches suck the big one basically, and I think they always will suck the big one. I hate mirror matches. What's going on, Chamber? Oh, really? Cookie hasn't streamed much, huh? Okay. Richard Kuklinski, I haven't yet because I haven't even played Injustice yet. I haven't even played it, but I only have it for PS4. I don't have it for the Xbox One, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like mirror matches because, like, I've always explained it, there's no comfortable ranges because every range you're in is good for the opponent as well, because whatever range is good for you is good for them. So it's just from a mental standpoint, it's really hard to play those matches compared to a normal match because, oh my god, dive kick out of nowhere. Because in other characters, it's like, okay, avoid this range because he has an advantage at this range. Avoid that range because he has an advantage at that range, etc., etc. But in mirror matches, everybody is the same. Everyone's 50-50 at every range. And so there's just this really big discomfort when you play it because it feels like you're just guessing. You're like, I'll try this. I'll try that. And that's how it feels when you play mirror matches. It doesn't feel like there's a science to it, and that's why. It's really, really frustrating. You actually hate Johnny Mirrors, Gino. Dude, you don't understand. There's just so many freaking games. I don't even know what to do. Like, I just want to play this all day, but now I've got to learn Injustice 2, and then Tekken comes out, I got to play that. I've got to play Unio, ST. I still want to keep up on Street Fighter. Like, honestly, it's weird. Like, streaming like 3 days a week isn't enough, you know? And then if I'm only playing these games while I stream, then I'm never actually like trying to do any educational content anymore. And I want to keep doing educational content because I feel like that's kind of one of my big wheelhouses in terms of a streamer, is that I can teach stuff. And I can't because I just want to play everything all day. And ARMS. Yeah, I want to play ARMS. It is a good feeling compared to the Dark Ages, but kind of no, because back in the Dark Ages, the level that it took to get to play a fighting game in which you were competitive with other strong players was so much lower than it is nowadays. Like, basically 75% level of what everybody is the best at in their game right now was good enough to play against anybody, like all your friends, or like go to Golfland and you'd be able to play them and stuff like that. But now it's just not enough, because like if you're learning every game at once, I mean, look at someone like Tokido. Tokido used to go to EVO and win like 17 medals, right? He used to come, he used to walk around EVO with like medals hanging off of his chest. There was one time I saw him and he literally had like 5 or 6 medals just hanging on his neck. But in order to be one of the best at Street Fighter V, he literally had to quit every other fighting game. And he's one of the greatest fighting game players of all time. He's a certified genius by IQ, and he's one of the best fighting game players of all time, and he has to quit everything to be good at Street Fighter V. That's the level that we're at these days. Drop USF2. Yeah, maybe I can do something like that. Like start with education and then go to just some matches. Yeah, KOF. Like, I'm so sad that I'm not playing any KOF 14 because I think it's a good game and I think it deserves a lot more shine and I think it deserves a lot more support. And I was hoping I could support it, but like I've never had a chance to sit down and play it. Like, I played it like on the first week that it came out and then I've never played it since then. It sucks. Yeah, Tokido, he made it into Tokyo University, which pretty much if you want to make it into Tokyo University, you have to be a genius, because that's the level of competition that you have trying to get into Tokyo University. So I think Tokido has done tests and he is certified a genius. Well, Kiyobi, I actually figured out something else too. Remember that one time we were playing and I kept misdropping all over the place? And I said I normally don't misdrop that badly and I play absolutely fine. Well, I played on all the planes, I played on my bed, I played all over the place, and I'm doing great. Then I went and streamed, and then I started misdropping blocks everywhere, all over the place again. And the only consistent between those two was detached Joy-Cons. So I'm starting to think now that if you are playing on detached Joy-Cons, there might actually be some lag introduced. Whereas if you play with it on the controller, that like there's no input lag. So if you get used to the timing of it on controlled, it screws you up when you play with separate controllers. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about the the Guilty Gear matches. You were on Wi-Fi, even though everyone was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, see, you were playing with detached controllers on the plane, and I was not. And you were not playing as strong, so I feel like playing with the Joy-Cons detached is a bad thing when you're playing something like Tetris. So like, I feel like there needs to as soon as they create a wired Switch controller, I'm gonna get that so I can play Tetris on stream. I think if you play with the Joy-Cons detached, I think that kind of messes it up, and I also think that eats inputs sometimes. Because there are times I swear I hit the controller twice, like left, and then hard drop, and it only goes one and hard drops, and I misdrop, and I'm like, there's no way that I've played this badly before. Textmaster, yeah, I gotta figure out a way to do that. Oh man, there's just so many. I mean, Kyobi, that might actually be the Rev 2 update, to be honest. 21 on the list of 100 best unis in the world. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, probably. I would probably say that Tokyo University would probably be of that level. Yeah, because the menus have already changed a little bit on this. I already have like Rev 2 updated menus and stuff. The menu for this already looks different. Some animations actually got updated? Interesting. Well, just make sure you're downloading that 4.7 gigs on wired and not Wi-Fi. Did they actually already fix things like Potemkin's crouching animation and stuff like that? Oh, you could actually quick change now. Oh, dang. Nice. God, that works so good. Oh, God. I'll actually be happy when Jam gets better in Rev 2. Even though, you know what? I hate fighting all of these characters. All these characters drive me nuts. They changed 2S, huh? Yeah, I know, Kyobi. I was just giving you a hard time. That's all I was doing, so. Her voice, who's Jam's voice? She's basically the new version of, she's like the new Storm, right? Ha 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 ha! Alrighty.
Heaven or hell, duel, one, let's rock.
Oh, interesting. was looking at the wrong meter. I thought I didn't have the super yet. Shoot. Is that unthrowable? Is 6H unthrowable with Jam? That's a good question. I'm not sure which character came first. Ow! Oh, nice. That goes under. Got the super again, I didn't see.
It's not over yet.
Ow, 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 ow. Ugh. So what is that puff change? So can she cancel a puff into another puff? Is that basically what it is now? Because I see her do stuff like that in combos and it looks crazy. Pick waifus. I mean, that's what I'm doing, Magus Heart. Like, that's Johnny. Johnny is my waifu, right? Oh, it's S puff to H puff. Okay, okay. Interesting. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I do like the KOF series. I've never really played it much, so I don't really have a lot of experience with it. my god, I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened. We're both sitting there trying to fake it, and then we both went for it at the exact same time, dude. That was the saddest. Oh my god. That's so funny, dude. We were like, fake, 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 fake. Woo! That's awesome. Just shows how much, I guess we've been playing each other too much now. We have the same patterns here. That's funny. Nakaruru's walking animation? Is it not good or something? Oops. Nice backdash. Oh, ground viper. Oh my god! Oh, Fafnir! Into the face! God, why do I always super jump there by accident? Oh, 5K! Why? Why? Oh, dang it. Oh my god, the Fafnir just ate me up. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call. God. Dang it. Oh my god. Oh. Forward 2 buttons, yeah, on block. Yeah, that was a panic burst for sure. That was a panic burst. Yeah, just make sure one of the 2 buttons is not dust. Yes, that's... Oops. Oh, cool. John Cena's back. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely a lot less people on today. I wonder if that has to do with the fact that, you know, Injustice 2 is out. Maybe a lot of people are playing that game right now. Which means I should probably learn Injustice 2 at some point. Also, do we know if the East Coast stream is still going right now? Or is the East Coast stream stopped? Sucks, Kyobi. Dude, watching Sonic Fox play Injustice is so discouraging. There's that one video where he just like shoots everyone to death with Deadshot, and yeah, he definitely makes that character look broken. I don't think that character would be broken because there's no way that he could make it out of all the beta testing, all that stuff, if it was broken. So I'm sure there's ways to stop it and people just haven't learned how to do it yet. That's cool. I'm glad to hear a lot of people jumping on there, Netacon. Sonic Fox makes every character look broken, this is true. Yeah, there's definitely a meter burn roll thing, but that spends a lot of valuable meter. So it kind of works out in Deadshot's favor anyway. I'm sure there's just a lot of things that once you learn how to fight him, it's probably going to be a lot like Leo. He's probably just going to be one of those characters that you have to learn how to fight Deadshot, as opposed to learning how to, you know, not being able to wing it. You probably have to, like, really know what you're doing to fight that character. Dude, Johnson, trust me, that was me last week. You should have seen me last week after Drake's revenge was killing me. Like, after he blew me up, like, I was cursing and swearing for like 10 minutes, dude. I swear. Sejam was using that cross-up thing that Era said he tried blocking both ways and he couldn't figure it out. Oh, that was nice. Nice! Oh my god! Double Bear going for the crazy combos, but then a kick on the way down. Dude, that jump kick from Leo is so good. Like, I almost wanted to play Leo because of that jump kick. Because I saw that jump kick and I was like, why is this move so good? Oh god. The worst part about it is when you're playing, it's so fast. When you watch it, it looks so slow. So when you watch it, you're like, man, why is he a scrub that he got caught by that? But when you're playing, it feels so fast. It's so crazy. Yeah, Johnson, and how much do you actually instant block? Do you IB a lot? Because the thing that a lot of people have been telling me is that in order to beat Leo, you need to learn how to IB a lot. And that's like one of the really tricky things about him. Nice! Because I don't IB yet. I haven't learned how to IB yet. Like, I just don't even think about it yet. Yeah, I mean, everyone keeps telling me that the mission modes versus Leo are really good, so might be just something that we should just get into. Yeah, so you don't consciously instant block, which is going to make our jobs fighting Leo that much harder because, oh no, he missed the YRC. Oh god, he was trying to bait the super, but it worked, wake up button anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It feels like you kind of do need to instant block him because his Rekkas are like -2 on block or 0 on block or something like that. Like, they're like really stupidly good safe, and like he can beat a lot of your buttons really easily, and you have to know how many Rekkas he's gonna. I don't know. He seems really tough. I need to go do all the mission modes. I definitely want to do all the mission modes, but I want to do them on stream so I can kind of add stuff to them as I do it, and people can talk about it, because I think that would actually be really useful for like stream and some videos to put onto YouTube. Punch, 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 punch. Throw OS, yeah, so there you go. Pretty vital. You can get in a mission mode or combo mode from the lobby and stay in the lobby? Are you like stuck on, are you on that side machine or anything like that? Or does it kick you out of the lobby? I would assume it kicks you out of the lobby, right? Oh, 5K! Thank you for following, young TMG. I had no idea what that stood for. But welcome to the Chen Dynasty. Oh, again, a great try from Trox. I like that idea. Beep, bop, a loop, bop, 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 bang. Oh, interesting. That's so cool. You are playing combo or different mode. That's actually kind of cool. Dude, that's how I felt after playing that Street Fighter story mode in Season 1. Because Chun-Li spends the entire story mode getting her ass kicked. She just gets her ass handed to her like the entire time in that story mode. And Zangief gets stabbed by swords and the swords break. And he's like super buff, and he was so bad in Season 1. So it was like the Street Fighter story mode was all backwards too, which made me laugh. Oh, are you talking about the field lobby, or are you talking about these little rooms that we're in right now? That's not the lobby, right? That's different. Oh my god. You did not confirm that, did you? Stand slash right into super. Were you just gonna do that? Oh, you can do it in both, huh? That's cool. Yeah, Cammy gets beat up a lot too. Every time I had to play a story mode and then a Cammy fight, I was like, sick, I can use Cammy. And then I would use the other character to beat up Cammy, and I was like, what? Why can I never use Cammy? Hey, shout outs, you've become a general in the Chen Dynasty. Oh. God, I don't know how you're supposed to defend against that. Guy does a lot of damage too. My god, I lost so much life! My risk was built up so high! Oh my god. I don't even even know what happened. I tried to blitz and my blitz never came out. I thought I was holding blitz that whole entire time. I was trying to blitz the whole time. See, that's the thing, is like, I'm trying to instant block the one Rekka so I can counter that, but then you go 2 Rekkas, and then what is 2 Rekkas on block? Is that actually, like, punishable or anything like that? Like, I feel like, I swear to God, I feel like Leo's the only character I need to look up frame data for. I don't know, probably about another 40 minutes. I'll probably stop at 7. Which one's an auto throw? After the second one? After the second one? Looks like it's -3, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm using, Peace Walker. I'm using the gun frame app. Yeah, the second Rekka is actually -3, so throwing it is the right option. I'm trying to kick it and stuff like that, but my attacks aren't fast enough. So if you block the second one, you should throw. But if you do 1, 2, and then do a third one, can you kind of frame trap the throw attempt, or is that really hard to do? Is it pretty much you're gonna get thrown? Marb, I haven't been you know what, I'm always bad with the draft stuff because I never follow college basketball, so I don't know who's like really good that's available right now. I don't even know if this year's class is particularly strong, so I don't know who the Lakers should pick with the number 2 pick. Most characters can't throw it on block, huh? Okay, got it. Why did that only hit twice? Oh, whoa. Okay, I didn't remember that that's what that did. Okay. I just remember Woshige doing it and having it hit multiple times. Did they change the way that super works at some point in time? Trade down to Philly. Who do you want them to get from Philly? Or does Philly... Like, which player are you looking at to get from Philly? Okay. Yeah, to be honest with you, I'm like so out of touch with the NBA right now because the Lakers made me sad last year, so I didn't watch a lot. So they're trying to sponsor Tomo for Evo. Why? Tomo probably wouldn't even want to go. I mean, I love the NBA, but right now the Lakers is so bad. But I mean, to be honest with you, the whole league is kind of in a shitty position because there's too much power in just a few teams right now. I mean, Tomo hasn't played fighting games for very... If we played some hyper fighting, he would probably kick your ass, but he's not going to play anything else and do really weird and do really great stuff. Whoops. kick is his fastest one. Shoot, what am I doing? Oh, what Tomo are they talking about? Oh, the Leo player, sorry. My bad. What is his fastest button when his back is turned? Okay, so kick is, yeah, kick is the fastest, okay. You have to delay the throw, interestingly enough. But I still feel that's, I just don't feel like that's a, I feel like that's such a call out. And it's not easy either. Yeah, you have to hold towards him to throw. If you hold back to throw, you're never going to throw. You're going to end up option selecting it. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You actually have to hold towards him to throw. That's the secret right there. If you hold back, you can't do it. You actually have to walk a frame to throw. So the question then is, what happens if I record him doing this? Yeah, he can't get away. So basically the way to punish this is to walk at him a frame and then throw him. Yeah, okay. That's basically what you have to do. Kick is 5 frames, yeah, kick is 5 frames. So I'm actually throwing him because I'm trying to react with kick, right? So when I first did it, I was doing kick like so. Whoops. And I'm still throwing him, so he's not getting the kick out on time. So that's a true punish, but you have to walk at him for a frame. If you hit the button right away, you can't get the throw. And if you do it too late, then he has a throw invulnerable. Dang it. Huh. Now I can't do it at all. God, it's such a risk. You have to have perfect timing on that. Also, which way do you instant block that? You actually have to turn around to instant block it. That's crazy. Yeah, if you instant block it, then it's free. So if you instant block the first one, you can always throw the follow-up. Like so. See, I always super jump there. That's crazy that I end up with a down. Okay. Instant block is 5H first Rekka and sweep. Yeah. So basically, oops. Shoot, I keep doing that. Oops, I was on standby of all stupid things. So that's what you have to learn. You have to learn like that. But this is what I mean. I feel like out of all the characters, Leo is the character that you need to learn the most. But actually, can I punish him if I do this? Oops. Whoops, what the hell? That sucks. So if I instant block the first one, I can throw him, but I can't jab him. Yeah, see, I can't jab him in time. Because you get frame trap. So if he does 2, he can frame traps you, but if he does 1, can you throw him? That's my question. I hate that. So you can't throw him if you instant block the first one. So there's no universal option. He's got a way to mix it up every single time. Johnny is tough. He's really tough to learn. But he's so fun. He's like one of the most rewarding characters. He feels the coolest. Will I throw instant block the first Rekka and do 4 plus SH? You will throw second Rekka or FD if he doesn't do it. Oh. I see. So you do, like basically like that in a sense. That, but if I do the same thing and he does, whoops. Oh, and then sometimes you'll just you'll accidentally dead angle. No, I don't think Johnny can punish that. I don't think Johnny has anything that can punish that. I think his fastest move is 5 frames, but I'll double check. Yeah, 2 punch and 5 punch are 5 frames. That's the fastest that he has. That's dangerous though, because then he could technically do 1 Rekka into low attack or something like that to punish you. So if he does 1, you basically have to do throw and then instantly low block. You basically have to do like that. Try to throw and then low block right away, kind of option selected. Yeah. Yeah, let me see something really quick. Why do I do that? Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so that's the slot 2. I guess I recorded one of the slots wrong. Oh yeah, I did. I recorded that one wrong. Dang it. Dang it. The Puyo Puyo salt? I mean, the Tekken Puyo Puyo salt is just a lag online, dude. That lag online was terrible, dude. Oh yeah, of course, if he decides to fireball RC and all that stuff like that, yeah, everything goes to hell. But I need to know some basic defense against this. I just wish the online was better. I wish the online wasn't so laggy. Last time I played, it was so laggy that it was like hard to play. Okay, this is really interesting. Okay. No. I want to learn how to play against Leo. I want to learn how to fight against this character. I need to learn how to fight this character. In a 4 to 5 frame setting, yeah, that's true. I can't do it the way Double Bear does it. See, I'm too slow. I can't do it the way Double Bear does it. 3 punch plus K after instant block plus Rekka. What's 3 punch? 3 punch plus K. What is? What does that do? Yeah, I can't do the dash twice and get it. I can only do... That's how I have to do it. I have to build the dash into the cancel. I actually have to do like that. That's how I have to do it. So I dash once and then I use the dash in the middle of that. Like so. Down forward, offensive crouch. Oh, I see what you're saying, because that way if he doesn't do anything. Oh, okay. Whoops. Got it. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to throw that though. Oops. So then I need to record I need to record. Shoot. That's what I need to record that. So now I have to throw perfectly. Oh. That's so hard. And then I gotta punch that. Oh man, that's hard. I gotta punish that. So it's like I have 3 different button combinations that I gotta know. If I does the second Rekka, I gotta throw. If he does the third Rekka, then I've gotta do a combo. It's all different buttons to do. Oh my god! It's too hard! It's too hard! See, that's not the right response. That's what you're supposed to do. But then if you try to throw, that happens. Ugh. Oh man. God, that's hard. Shoot! 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 God damn it! Dude, it's impossible. It's seriously impossible. It's impossible. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't think that there's actually there's no, you're gonna have to guess no matter what. Because the problem is, you have to walk forward to throw. So if you walk forward to throw, then that last Rekka hits you. And then you have to be ready to punish that. See, and that's not the right answer. That's not the right answer. See, if I try to throw, I get hit. And the throw requires like a 2-frame perfect timing. Oh man. I like that option better because it covers 2 of the options. He just can't ever do a follow-up. He can't ever do any follow-up that way. And I'd rather shut that down in a way. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, I like that one better. Yeah, dead angle is the only way I feel like I can actually fight Leo, is just to get him off me and then try to reset it. But I'm so scared in neutral because I have these buttons are really laggy, but I guess Leo's are as well. But the weird thing about it was, like, I just had a really hard time stopping your jump as well, Drake. You would just do just jump, jump, or you would do jump, instant air dash, and for some reason between those two I couldn't anti-air it properly. I just need to have better anti-air, but that's just a problem with me and fighting games in general. I've never been good at anti-air. Dude, my 6P gets beat a lot. Like, it drives me nuts how often my 6P gets beat by deep jumping attacks. If I just do it too late, it doesn't work. Yeah, I just have to have better reactions. That's the problem. I usually just anti-air too late. Like that. See, that's what I usually do, is because my 6P is too late. And that's just on me. See, if I do it late like that, I get hit. And most of the time, that's how late I end up doing it, because my anti-air is so garbage, so... Yeah, I really do need to learn how to air throw. Jesus Christ! Yeah, I really need to learn that, so... But also, being able to air throw people also requires, hey, jump anticipation, which I basically do not possess. Like, I'm the worst at that. When people jump at me, they just catch me by surprise, so I never have the anti-air ready to go. That's the biggest problem as well. It's just, I'm just shitty at anti-airs in general. Oh, good games, Double Bear. I didn't see you take off. Sorry about that. Whoa, this is going crazy. What the hell? Was that the, Oh, I think that's the new system in Rev 2 where you're supposed to be able to join in the middle of matches, and I think it was trying to catch up or something like that. Six, 7 frame delay, Jesus. And you couldn't move at all, yep. Well, you have to remember that Guilty Gear already has a little bit of input delay. So if you put it to 7 frames, that's even much longer. I mean, it sounds like the Johnny instant kill combos are pretty straightforward. Yeah, PS4 already has 4 or 5 frames, so you'd have to switch it to 7. You'd have to switch it to 2 frames or 3 frames to imitate that. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Oh, you can even. Oh God, it's so good. Oh, I love it. I love it.
It's not over yet.
Whoops. That's right. I can't do that. I have to give him a little bit of life. Oh God, 30 is nothing. Or do I have to reset it? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay, there we go. It wasn't low enough. Alright, let's put him to 25. Oh, does that not work? I thought when you activate it was supposed to freeze them. Does it have to be even lower than that? Yeah, see, there you go. Oh, that doesn't work either, huh? That doesn't work, okay. Plus, also, the timing on that is really weird. Aw, that sucks. Oh, you can do it. Okay, okay, there you go. And of course, you can just do. That's the easiest one, right? But you said you can actually just do it. Whoops. Even without the RC? Whoops. Yeah, it totally looks like you have plenty of time. Okay, too far. So you have to go up a little bit. Yep, there you go. Yeah, if you look at the difference, Kyobi, watch this, watch this. Whoops. Notice how Leo freezes like that? Notice him freeze in the air. Like that, right? So he freezes in the air. If I give him more life. See how he moves during my instant kill startup? He keeps moving. So only when their life is low enough does it actually freeze them. Otherwise, time continues while you start up your instant kill. God, you showing me a YouTube video here, Gino? That's sick. That's sick. Oh, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, you actually cannot combo a non-gold one. I sat there and tried it for hours one time and I was like, why is this not working? So I can do stuff like this. Whoops. I think I just did. And it just went right through him. Like it literally just passed through him. Whoops. God, I always do that too early. It lasts so much longer than I think. Yeah, see, it literally will not hit. It just cannot hit unless they are in that mode. Otherwise, it just will not hit at all. I saw the fat. Is that the one against the Venom player? I've definitely seen that before, dude. That's fun. Okay. But that's crazy that you can actually do it off of the level 2 start as well. The That's so cool. Can I do it off of this too? Okay, you can. So even off of a level 2 straight one, as long as you have the meter to Roman cancel it, you can even do it off of that. Is that what Gino tends to do? Because I love combos. Love this instant kill animation, dude. It's so good. He's so cool. Oh, now he gave me the impossible instant kill, huh? All right, sure thing, Gino. You know, I really should remember that I have this. Oops, it's, I forgot what my combo was now. I don't know what the proper actual combo is for Johnny. I don't know what the corner dust combo is. That's all I really know. You want the not? Oh, you know what it probably is? I think I know what it is. Oh, that didn't work, huh? should do towards H again. Oh, that's gonna hit twice. I don't think that's actually marked, man. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That biking combo is cool, bro. Oh, yeah. That's what I've always said about this game. Is like, becoming a master of your character is so hard, but it's so rewarding. Maybe if I just do it raw, that would work. Yeah, dude, no one feels... Every character feels so different in this game. That, and then what would happen? Could I do, God, I still hit twice. Dang it. Probably do side dust, 5H, 5H, 6H. Okay, so side dust, 5H, 5H, 6H into far slash, dash twice, close slash, coin, coin, jump, dust, vibe. Oh, okay. Okay, so close slash and then misfire. Okay, so you're saying. Why do I keep doing that? So dash, coin, dash, right, okay. What am I trying to do? Ah! miss. All right, one dust, one dust. There you go. That'll work. That'll work. Oh, I have to do close slash. Okay. Whoops! So that's 150. Oh, God. Okay, so that doesn't hit. That's 142, so the other one does do more damage then. Can't remember what I'm supposed to do. That's weird. Why is that not hitting now? Homing gas, 6H, 5H, 6H, 236H, 236H, coin, couch it, close slash, jump dust. So you actually say homing gas, 6H, 2H. Pocklet, I'm trying to figure this out right now. I'm not sure what you mean. Because that 6H into coin, close slash, jump dust won't work because they're still on the ground. Oh well. Okay, I think I'm done for the day. I think I'm done for the day. But that's something I need to remember that that's an option for me. I don't go for it enough. And then the other thing I gotta do is the thing that B-Boy, Double Bear does a lot. What the hell? Whoops. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? My muscle memory is all messed up right now. Tiger Knee Misfinder mix up in the treasure hunt? Yeah. I'm really bad at that. I say as I do it right away. Huh. Can't do it anymore. Just means my hands are tired. Just means my hands are tired right now. Shit, my muscle memory is so messed up on that follow-up combo. Why? Why? There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, man. Ugh. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Ugh. Basically, it's I just do half circle back kick towards and then slash. That's all I do. The hardest part is just making sure that you hit kick after you land. Because you have to make sure that you're on the ground when you hit the kick. Whoo, man. Yeah, I do kick. I do kick. Yeah, you can do kick or punch. That's what Double Bear was doing. He was doing like and then he was like high jumping afterwards or something. I don't know what his combo was supposed to be, but yeah. Oh man. Johnny is a lot of work. He is a lot of work. But he's so rewarding though, it's so fun. I gotta get better at this thing. I'm so bad at this. Anyways, okay, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I need to stop. My arms are starting to get sore from too much Johnny. Ugh. You can actually just edit all these, huh? Okay. Callouts. Please choose another character so I can. Why don't we play some Blaze Blue instead? That's awesome. They actually put their other characters in there. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god, these are best. In character. Dude, you can actually like talk to people with this kind of stuff. There we go. Yeah. That was fun, yeah. Oh man, these are cool. Alright guys. Thanks for chilling out here. I'll probably do a Zelda stream later on today, because I haven't played that in a while, and I really need to catch up on my Zelda. I thought I reassigned one of these. It was the backflip failed one that I wanted to switch. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, I need to learn to fight Leo, man. But I mean, it's hard to say that I got better because like I don't play this game outside of these sessions. So really, honestly, I'm only improving during the course of the game. So, but thanks for the Leo practice, dude. So, I'll see everybody later. And, peace out all, and thanks for hanging out. We will definitely do this again, hopefully next week. So, peace out everybody, and have a good night. And like I said, later on today, I'll probably do some Zelda. So, peace out, guys. Oh, cool, and the East Coast one is still rolling, so you guys can keep playing over there. But that's a BIDR. Alright. Have a good night, guys.